So I'm at the point that I'm not sure if I'm making these videos because it's a way for me to talk out loud and get all of my thoughts and feelings out there. So I'm not bottling them in, because anytime I've done that, it has not turned out well. So please understand that what I'm about to say is because this is stuff that I've been internalizing for too long. And I'm starting to slip into this depression and not really know who I am anymore. So I need to do this. As I mentioned, my mom is in ICU. And so far we're not seeing any improvement or really positive progression. It's been 4 days. And we still can't go see her because she doesn't even know that she's in the hospital. We're not really sure what type of mental state she's gonna be in when she wakes up and comes to. And right before finding out the news of this, I took some time off from work to work on my mental health, because I went through a couple things this year that I thought I was strong enough to handle on my own. And then when I did reach out for help, the help wasn't there. And the pain felt that much worse. I fell in love with a person that did not deserve the amount of love that I had to give. And I think because I gave and invested so much of that love into the wrong person, I forgot how to focus and put that love back on me. And now that I'm going through 2020 has been a tough year for everybody, but this has hands down been the worst year of my life. And this has been a very tough month, and I'm hanging on. I go see a psychiatrist on Wednesday, so I recognized that it was time to truly invest in myself again, because I haven't done that. I gave up on myself. What this all has taught me is that, one, life is so short. Even shorter than we actually realize. And sadly, unless you lose somebody unexpectedly, or you're put through a traumatic situation where you're just having to hang on to the hope that they're going to be okay, you don't really realize how short it is. 2, you need to value and love yourself. And I mean truly value and love yourself, because if you don't, or if you convince yourself that you do, and then you give and invest all that love into another person, and they betray you and prove to you that they were never worthy of that love, you feel empty. You feel worthless, and they strip any confidence that you had within yourself. They take that, they steal it, and they don't care. 3, it's okay to feel your feels. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to hurt for a little bit. But it's not okay to stay there. It's not okay to surrender or trade in your happy life or your potential happy life for a depressed life, because really, what good is that doing you? It's not doing you any good. And this is the saddest I think I felt in quite some time. And I sat inside every single day this weekend. I did not do a single thing to make myself feel good because I didn't have the energy to. But I took today to kind of self-reflect on all of that. I took today to realize that I had to feel what I was feeling. And I have to pick myself back up. Remember who I am. Remember my worth, how loved I am, and how strong of a person I've been my entire life. And I'm not going to forget that just because I've been dealt some shitty cards in my life, especially this year. Instead, I'm going to allow these situations and this feeling right now to propel me into my future, the future that I deserve. God didn't bless me with a big heart just to sit here and you know, feel this self-pity or wallow in my self-pity. Like, if I did that, I would just be following the footsteps of some people that hurt me. We can't control what happens to us in our lives, but what we can control is how we handle those situations and how we move forward from those situations. I'm deciding to move forward. I'm deciding to let go of anything or anybody in my life that has made me feel this way, that has put me in this position, because I never deserved that. And it's time to pick myself back up, pray harder than ever for my mom, and let go of the past.